But I think there's Chinese and Mexican, and then I think chicken, fried chicken, and pizza. That's what I have. This poor guy, I feel bad for him sometimes. I'm like, but you did it to yourself, so you did it to your dang self. All the audio's off for some reason. All right, let's see this 1-star Chinese restaurant.
I go to 1-star rated restaurants to see if they're really that bad. Today we have China Garden. Now Chad keeps it simple by saying, don't do it. That's it. just don't do it. Then you have
Chad.
Crystal who says, found this giant bug inside my chicken ball.
Now, all of this cost me $36, which I think is pretty crazy just for me. The real question is, are there bugs in my chicken balls? No bug. But do they taste good? Wow, they're not good. That's how much chicken I got. That's insane. It's mostly just bread. This is probably the worst chicken ball I've ever had in my life. They need to just call it balls because there's no chicken in that shit.
Balls!
Absolutely no sauce on the General Tao. I don't think I've ever tried it without like a lot of sauce.
Is this dry?
Why wouldn't they put sauce in it? It just tastes like
Balls.
breaded chicken. So overall, what am I giving China Garden? It's a 1-star. Follow for more.
I go to 1-star rated
Thanks,
restaurants.
bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, I never had chicken balls before. And to have that giant bug in there, like how... I thought he was going to spit the chicken out. Like, was it bad chicken? Old chicken? It had to have been old. It had to have been. We've watched some Gordon Ramsay videos. We've seen where people put the chicken and stuff and how it's just like, gross. Disgusting.
Star rated restaurants to see if they're really that bad. Today we got Mexicali Rosas. Now Shubu says, this is the example of an absolutely terrible restaurant that is only benefiting from their location. Now I do have to agree, the location was beautiful. I entered the restaurant, the server was nice.
Now a lot of people argue that this is a tourist trap, saying that it's overpriced. I got nachos and tacos and it cost me $47.
What's in the big box?
I think that's kind of high. Let's start with the nachos.
High.
When she gave me this big ass box, I thought these nachos were gonna be huge. The nachos
just like the video I didn't. What is it? Just salsa and cheese on it with a side of sour cream and guacamole? So there's no meat? There's no like beef or chicken on that? How much did you pay for those? They probably paid more for the dang box. That's why the price is so high. Yeah, it's hard to mess up Mexican food. Exactly. Like, that's just sad. And it looks like it's been, that sauce looks like it's been sitting there for a while. Yeah, 47. Yeah, the entire thing for 47. I wonder how much, like, of this it costs, you know? Because you got tacos as well. Yeah, it's just chips and salsa that's already on the nachos. And here's the thing. Now they're already soggy by the time you get them. Let me put the salsa on myself at least.
Okay, next we have the gringo tacos. Tacos with beef. We have rice and beans. Kind of tastes like Taco Bell, and that's not a compliment. So overall, what do I think about Mexicali Rosas? The food does not match where you are. To sit out on a patio like that after paying $50, I would be kind of pissed. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 2.5.
2.5?
I go to 1-star rated restaurants.
Well, that's pretty generous for this thing. Again, look at the sauce. It looks like marinara. Yeah, if it tastes like Taco Bell, I'm just gonna give me some dang Taco Bell. You know? Yeah, the tacos had no color. I don't even know what was in those dang tacos. I have no idea. All right, here's the pizza one. Heard I insult pizza like that. We're about to get some pizza, though. We're going to make you guys not hungry. I'm doing my best to make you not hungry. That's just how the videos played out, okay?
I go to 1-star rated restaurants to see if they're really that bad. Today we have Pizza Saint Laurent. Ian says, while I am throwing up what they call food into the hotel toilet, I am also writing this review. That sounds promising. Or Raphael, who says, if I could rate this place a 0-star, I totally would. So time to find out if it's really that bad.
Is Pizza Saint Laurent really that bad? Let's find out. Starting with the pizza. Everything is halal. These pepperonis look mad crispy.
It looks
I don't
so
think
dry.
pizza's supposed to taste like a chip. Oh, dry, bland. If there is any cheese on it, it's burnt. Next is the poutine. Now the
Poutine at a pizza place? I've never seen poutine, by the way. Yeah, that pizza from here looked dry and overly cooked. Like, hello? Hi, Jackson, hi! Yeah, that poor pizza got burned to death and the cheese melted off and vanished and actually evaporated. Where's the Parmesan? Is there supposed to be Parmesan on this? I don't know. I see cheese and... I meant fries. Fries and cheese. That's the same thing, right? I see fries and gravy and cheese? Is that what the poutine is? Poutine?
poutine kind of smells like feet. Honestly, the gravy's not bad, and the cheese is good. I will give them that. It's just a little bland. So overall, what do I think about Pizza Saint Laurent? The poutine is good, but not great. And also the atmosphere, let's keep it a buck. It smelled like hot cheeks. So for all these things, I think I'm gonna have to give this a 1.5 out of 5.
I go to
1.5 out of 5. It's supposed to be on pizza. Oh, yeah, you can do like a little dusting of Parmesan cheese. I usually don't do it though. Good or bad, it depends on the feet. Are we talking about the good feet or the bad feet? Which one are we talking about? Which one? All right, this is fried chicken, baby. Oh, hiccup. Give it a 0 since poutine is supposed to be great. Hi, White Black Wolf, hi! Oh, that's muted. Sorry. Let me start that over.
I go to 1-star rated restaurants to see if they're really that bad. Today we got Golden Bird Chicken. Linda F says, there were no customers and I see why. Talking about the ghetto, then Mark shares an aesthetic picture of his chicken. What the f is that? So I had to see if it was really that bad.
We're gonna see if Golden Bird Chicken is really that bad. I got a diet.
You didn't even eat the food. You're drinking whatever drink they gave you. And it's already bad?
I got a Diet Pepsi. It's like watery. Already starting bad. The 2-piece combo. I will say though, their biscuit looks dry as hell. Let's give it a try. I was right. I am praying.
That's just sand. He's like, I don't care how gross this looks. You need you need to know. You need to know how bad this is. Oh, that's just sand.
I was right. I am praying.
Oh, how do you do that? Can I have my sandless biscuit, please?
The chicken's not raw.
Please don't be raw. Please don't be raw.
Wow, chicken itself is actually decent. That being said, the batter is really bad. Next is collard greens.
I'm
pretty sure they're not this watery. Oh, this isn't good either. Next are the yams. I've never had yams soaked in juice.
Never had yams.
It kind of just tastes like yam soup. Overall, what do I think about Golden Bird Chicken? It's pretty shit. I don't know why people would choose this over other places. 1.5.
I go to 1-star.
It's pretty Hold on, does my things work? It does. It's pretty I know you're Southern, but I hate grits. Well, by golly gee, you hate some grits. Have you had them with cheese? Have you put cheese on your grits? Because that will change the world for you. I promise I don't like normal grits. I have to have me some cheese. Kiss my grits. Let's see if I scroll if anywhere pop up. Nope, that's not the same guy.
Take your arm off.
No more parts. We'll watch you later. Last time I scrolled, it was his stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me go to his channel because I feel like we need more than that. I need more than that. Wait. Okay. Blizzard. All right, I'm scrolling down. He does some good restaurants too, so it's not all like the bad ones. Trying 1-star rated restaurant in Detroit. I'm not gonna watch that one. That's eating a tarantula. Absolutely not. No. Okay, let's see. Burger?
Nope.
No? You don't want to watch the burger? You don't want to watch it?
I go to 1-star.
There we go. Okay, the volume thing wouldn't appear. I just almost knocked over a can, but
Rated restaurants to see if they're really that bad. Today we have Lovebirds. Now Davion wrote an extensive review about how
oh my my gosh.
How baffled he was from.
Okay, I doubt he's going to read the whole thing. So I'm going to do it. All right, Davion from Buffalo, United States. That's several paragraphs. I ordered a meal on Grubhub for pickup, and this review reflects my experience with the 2 entrees ordered and confusion with the ordering process on Grubhub, with the ordering process on Grubhub, where I believe the content of what's available is established by restaurants. It shows that when ordering a burger, it comes with a fry and soda, but when checking my food before leaving the restaurant, there were no fries. I asked the employee where were they, and was told they don't come with fries. I informed them that on Grubhub, it shows that the burger should have come with fries and a drink, but no recourse was offered to remedy the confusion. Not a great experience. Customer service-wise, I ordered the classic burger and a chicken biryani. I don't know what that is. The burger was beyond disappointing, and I was very confused by its setup as it appeared to be a single patty cut in half. What? Single patty cut in half and split across 4 bun pieces that were stacked up almost like a Big Mac? What? I have never seen something like that before, and maybe would have been okay with it if it actually tasted good. It came with mayo, ketchup, lettuce, and cucumber. Cucumber? I guess in lieu of pickles, but cucumber? The chicken biryani, on the other hand, was delicious, and it was a generous portion as well. When I finished eating, I still had plenty of leftovers for another full meal. Yeah, you ordered 2 burgers, or 2 sandwich things, whatever you want to call it. It was flavorful and well spiced. This review reflects the poor experience related to ordering, as well as the burger. I wouldn't recommend the burger, but the more traditional Indian offerings might be worth a visit.
From this burger. I mean, just look.
They weren't kidding. Why they cut the patty in half? It would look so dry. That's a frozen patty if I've ever seen one. What is that? Go back so he starts the sentence over again.
Review about how baffled he was from this burger. I mean, just look at it. What is this? Or Michael, who says, the restaurant is very dirty. There is always a group of dirty men sitting inside this store and very creepy people. Absolutely disgusting. So of course I had to try it.
Is Lovebird's restaurant really that bad? Let's find out.
So Lovebird sounds like it should be something along with the food. I would be scared to go in there and be like, what kind of restaurant is this? Lovebirds?
A lot of people said it was dirty, and I gotta be real, it was not clean. The
Ew.
atmosphere of the place was very unsettling. Dirty mattresses outside, some questionable characters. He also said that it would take about 15 minutes. I waited at least 30, but let's see if the food was worth the wait. Fries? This cost me $5 extra, but I mean, how can you fry?
Spit it out.
No problem, brother. Do you want some fries, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go, brother.
Nice.
God bless you, brother. The fries definitely weren't good. Next.
You just hand. Yeah, it has to be bad oil, like old oil something, right? Old oil. Was that maybe like a homeless guy? He's like, hey, you want these? I'm sure the homeless guy or whoever he handed it to is very appreciative, you know? Hey, thank you for taking this off my hands. Poisoning random people on the street, well, you know, it ain't him at least. I see it. Oh gosh. And we need a wee-woo for those dang fries. Can someone check the oil? When was the last health inspection on this place? Ugh.
Next is the burger. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so let's just take in the aesthetic of this burger. Definitely not the nicest looking burger I've ever had.
Hey, offer that guy the burger too.
Oh, that's bad. The patty is disgusting. Hard as a rock. It's definitely a frozen patty. Not
What'd
good.
I say?
That was a horrible burger. Holy 0 stars on that. Next is the chicken
0?
biryani. Now this should be their special.
They actually gave the burger a 0-star rating. If the burger was hard? How they cook the burger? freezer burn, I guess. I'm moving guys over here. There we go. Huh? What is he tasting right now? It looks like rice. Something? I don't know.
Specialty, so let's hope, you know?
Specialty.
And there are a lot of crackheads outside.
I also think someone punctured my tire because when I went home, my tire was completely flat. So,
No!
yeah.
So here's the chicken biryani. It smells good. It smells really spicy. I just ate chicken bones. Let's get this big ass cucumber out the way. Honestly, it's not that bad. It kind of just tastes like a little bit overcooked chicken, kind of like they flash fried it. But the rice is pretty flavorful. It has a good spice, which I personally like the spice in chicken biryani much better than the burger and the fries. So overall,
yeah, it's probably the random guy that got the fries. He got mad because they were disgusting.
what do I think of Lovebird's restaurant? I don't know how anybody making love in that spot. I think the area it's in definitely plays a factor to sort of the cleanliness and just the hygiene. Didn't hear anybody wash their hands coming out of the bathroom, which is wild. But also just the burger was horrible. Cut the burger and just stick to their traditional food, because the traditional food was pretty good. I think I spent about $28 total, so the chicken biryani was about $14, which is a little high, but that was easily shareable between two people. It wasn't great enough to come here, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna have to give this a 1.5 out of 5.
1.5 out of 5. All right, let's see if I scroll.
If you've never tried oeufs en gelée, it's a soft.
I go to one.
Not the restaurant one. That's something else that he does. Wasn't completely ripped off like the nachos. Yeah, the nachos were just gross. They were just so bad. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Let's see. There's a nasty. No, I'm not gonna do the bug ones. That's so gross. That's so gross. Chicken shop. Okay, then we just watched that one. I just want one more. I just want one more. Come on. Okay, we'll just do the other one that I saw. Hey, what's today? Well, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Here we go. Perfect.
Happy St.
Lizard.
There we go. Look, he's so adorable. He's just it for St. Patty's Day tomorrow. Sick for days, food poisoning from a restaurant. Not for days, but the last time I went to Applebee's, I got food poisoning. And I kept throwing up. And I haven't been to Applebee's since. Where's my pot? I just want to know where the pot of gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today we're gonna be trying Irish cuisine. Now, to be honest, I don't even know what Irish cuisine is. I just assumed it was whiskey. But every time I think of like European cuisine, I don't know, it just does not seem appealing. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep an open mind. Starting with shepherd's pie. Minced meat, peas, carrots, mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Very good. The potatoes are so creamy. The meat is so flavorful. I really like this. 7.5 out of 10.
Oh.
Next, we have some Irish stew. Potatoes, onions, parsley, meat chunks. Smells good. Let's dig in.
I never oh, pause. I'm so sorry. There we go. I never had shepherd's pie, but actually that looked really good.
That's it. The beef is so tender, as if it's been slow cooked. Definitely fall off the bone. Very delicious again. 8 out of 10. Next is the corned beef and cabbage. Who the f is designing these meals? Seriously, what the? Does not look appealing. Corned beef.
Not really, but I wonder if the sauce is good.
Out of all the other dishes, this one's probably the one lacking flavor the most. But I definitely would not complain about this dish. It's a 7 out of 10. What cuisine should I try next? Let me know. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today,
he always smiles. It's so cute. Happy St. Patrick's Day. In the land of Earthrealm. Hello, potion seller. I am going into battle, and I want your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller, I am telling you, I need your strongest potions. I'm going into battle. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potions. My strongest potions would kill you, traveler. You can't handle my strongest potions. You better go to a seller that sells weaker potions. Potion seller, what do I have to tell you to get your potions? Why won't you trust me with your strongest potions? Potion seller? I need them if I'm going to be successful in battle. My dear traveler, the only way I will sell you my potions is if you use code SPIT at checkout to save 10% off of your purchase. That is the only way. Then it shall be done. I will use code SPIT at checkout to save 10% off of my purchase. Thank you. And the traveler went and won their battle with the help of the amazing GamerSupps.